Guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being the music journalism site. Links are in the description down below. And we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest track by Trey Songz, and that's Nobody Else But You. So I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. So having only followed Trey's discography very half-heartedly, I went into this track with not too much in the way of expectation or anticipation either. I know he has a great voice, I know he's had many hits in the past, so I guess I was expecting the outcome to be pretty darn professional at the very least. So should we see what I thought of this brand new track? Well, like I said, Trey has a great voice which when let loose can really be stirring and powerful, but for some reason here he tries to do his best Drake impersonation. Now I do hate the comparisons a lot of people make to Drake and how they always talk about Drake. Personally, I'm not even a fan of his or his music, but why people are giving Big Sean flack for that lazy approach he has and yet are completely overlooking Trey's performance here is almost completely baffling to me, because yeah, Trey sounds much more like Drake than Big Sean has ever sounded like Drake. Also, the song is just a little bit dead really. There aren't any significant moments, no points which really grabbed hold of my attention, and it sort of came across like urban background music. Production-wise, the song is pretty solid for the most part, but it's hardly boundary-breaking or even interesting for that matter. The backing beat is well mixed, and with a deep kick and wholesome sub-bass, it does carry that low end well, but it really doesn't catch my ears all too much, sounding much more functional rather than actually exciting or interesting. When it comes to the pads and synths, they were very faint and secondary to the vocals, which would usually be fine by me, but they also didn't really possess a timbre or tone that was recognisable at all. Also, Trey has this subtle but slightly strange auto-tune on his voice, which makes his notes sound a little weak and wavered. He really didn't need this, since his organic voice would have done the job far better and carried this track anyway. When it comes to the musicality of the track, there aren't any glaring faults and the fundamentals and basics have been covered just fine here, but it's just a little bit dull really. I mean, this is the 6th review in a row where I've had to call a song dull, and I don't know whether that's down to the safe climate we've begun to install this year in music, or whether we've just lacked those big releases towards the tail end of February. I mean, people just might be releasing music for the hell of releasing music at this point. I mean, the progressions of the bass and the rhythm of the drums are fine but forgettable. The vocal melody is fine but forgettable. The hook and chorus is fine but forgettable, and nothing here is of individual note or even individual value. It's like an album filler, a track you use to get from one side of an album to the closing stages of an album, maybe one track before the end of an album. It's far from being an ideal single to release anyway. Even the song form meant that we just had, copy and pasted section after copy and pasted section. Again, I'm having to use this terminology way too much, but it still applies very much here. Lyrically, the song yet again is functional, not bad, not good, not memorable, barely noticeable. I'm really just there to give the melody some context. So all in all, I probably made this track out to sound a little bit worse than it actually was, but it just wasn't exciting in any way or even imaginative or catchy. And when you're neither of those things, if you're not catchy or imaginative, you end up being thrown away into this sort of category / garbage dump where everything else is, even though this doesn't really belong there because fundamentally it's fine. The 20th review on this site and the YouTube channel to not get above a 5.5 rating for me. So yeah, I gave this one a 5 out of 10, completely average, straight down the middle. So yeah, we've hit some tough times over the last 7 days or so. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.